Hello and welcome to another edition of Rumbo al Inglés. My name is Richard, as you can probably see on your screens right now. And today I'm sitting here with Annie, just for a change, para variar. Hi Annie, how's it going?
Fine, thanks. What about you?
I'm fine. Now Annie has very kindly agreed to take part, que es el verbo que más utilizamos para participar, no solemos decir participate. Annie's kindly agreed to take part in today's crazy class, okay? Crazy classes are classes in which we look at absolutely everything we've done or covered in the last 8 programs. So we're going to go really, really, really fast, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's hope the table stands up to the pressure. We're sitting here, as usual, at our wonky table. Wonky means?
Coja, una mesa coja.
Una mesa coja. A wonky table. Bien. First of all, we're going to start with will. Okay, when do we use will? The future with will. We use the future with will when there's a certain amount of uncertainty about what we're talking about. Therefore, we use it very often within the context of sentences such as I think I will, creo que lo haré. I think I'll do it. I think I'll go. Or in the negative, I don't think I'll tell you. I don't think I'll help you. I don't think I'll be nice to you today. Okay? Let's have a look. Annie, creo que no te lo diré.
I think, no.
¿Sí?
I think I don't.
I won't.
I won't tell you.
Futuro con will, pero en negativo.
Okay.
Again.
I think I won't tell you.
I think I won't tell you. Good. Creo que iré.
I think I'll go.
Creo que no iré.
I think I won't go.
Creo que lo haré.
I think I'll do it.
Bien, I'll se pronuncia I'll y no al. ¿Ok? No I'll, sino I'll. With the Y sound in the middle. I'll.
I'll.
Genial. I think I'll do it. I think I'll move on to the next point, which is will with probably. When you talk about a certain amount of probability, it's also very common to use the future with
Will.
will. Bien. The future with will. For example, probablemente iré a la fiesta. I'll. ¿Dónde está tu contracción?
I'll probably go to the party.
Muy bien. La has hecho fenomenal porque es muy, pero muy importante recordar que nunca, jamás empezamos frases con probably. No decimos probably I'll go, sino I'll probably go. Cambiamos. Que yo sepa. How do we say que yo sepa?
As far as I know,
As far as I know. Que yo sepa, no va a venir.
he's not going to come.
As far as I know, he's not going to come. Que yo sepa, va a llover mañana.
As far as I know, it's going to rain tomorrow.
Que él sepa, tercera persona, que él sepa, ya te da la pista, que él sepa. Su jefe viene el lunes.
As far as he knows, his boss came on Monday.
No, viene, va a venir.
Will come.
Will come, or is going to come.
Is going to come on Monday.
As far as he knows, con esta S tan mágica y tan importante al final de knows, as far as he knows, his boss is going to come on
Monday.
Siempre decimos on con los días de la semana. Muy bien. Cambiamos de tema.
Muy bien.
Cambiamos de tema.
Cambiamos de tema.
Cambiamos de tema.
I don't remember.
Ojo, no decimos I don't remember. Please listen. We don't say I don't remember, sino I can't remember. No me acuerdo.
Okay.
Eso lo miraremos dentro de muy poco, ¿ok? I can't remember. Suena rarísimo si dices, I don't remember.
Yeah.
¿Ok? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
¿Cambiamos de tema, Annie?
Can we change? What? Shall.
Shall we change subject?
Shall we change the
Shall we change subject?
subject?
Yeah, let's change the subject. Shall is the verb, an auxiliary verb we use when we're asking someone in a very polite way if we can do something with them or by ourselves, okay? Abro la ventana.
Shall I open the window?
Shall I open the window? Good. Pero todos juntos. No shall I, sino shall I. Con un
Shall
sonido solo.
Shall I open the window?
Shall I open the window? Muy bien. Vamos a la fiesta.
Shall we go to the party?
Shall we go to the party? Shall se suele emplear en primera persona, pero puede ser en plural, como shall we, o en singular, shall I.
Shall I?
¿Ok? ¿Te ayudo?
Shall I help
Shall I help
you?
you? ¿Te echo una mano?
Shall I give you a hand?
Muy bien. Excellent. Shall I give you a hand? De hecho, una mano. En inglés, damos una mano. Okay? Shall I give you a hand?
Okay.
Give me a hand. Okay, bien. Let's go on to the next point from another distant class back a few weeks ago, which was the verb we use cuando subimos a un autobús. ¿Qué es?
To get on.
El próximo programa lo vas a llevar tú, ¿ok?
Si es que me lo enseñaste muy
Ya,
bien.
Bueno, eso no lo sé. Okay, to get on, we get on, ¿qué? We get on a bus, we get on a...
On a train,
We get on a...
on a plane,
We get on a...
on a...
We get on a car?
No.
No.
To get in a car.
We get in a car. We get in a lift. We get in things that are small and cramped. When you have to, ¿cómo era? Agacharse la cabeza. Do you remember?
No.
Come on.
No. A duck.
A duck. Y como verbo,
Eh,
again, you have to duck
duck.
your head.
Okay.
Okay? It's duck. Duck.
Duck. Duck.
Si yo te digo duck, ¿qué tienes que hacer?
Duck.
Pero si te digo así, duck, enseguida.
Sí.
Porque puede que te vas a dar un golpe.
Vale.
Muy importante este verbo. Si alguien te dice duck, pues agacha la cabeza corriendo.
All
okay?
right.
Because maybe someone is throwing a saucepan at your head. They might be. Imagine Ivan, our friend Ivan. Hi Ivan, how's it going? Ivan is here in the studio with us. You can't see him, but he's here. And if Ivan suddenly throws this sartén,
Sartén.
bien,
Fry.
sartén, y en inglés,
Fry pan.
frying pan.
Frying pan.
Bien, if Ivan suddenly throws this frying pan at your head, and I say duck, y no lo entiendes.
Yo tengo que agacharme.
Exactly, duck. Agacharse is to duck. Ok, bien. ¿Cambiamos de tema?
Okay. Shall we? Shall
Annie
we change?
is really, really, really awake today. You're wide awake.
Shall we change subject?
Shall we change subject? Shall we move on to another point? Let's move on to another point.
All right.
El verbo subir, ¿vale? Y el contrario sería...
To get off.
Exactly. So imagine if you're on a bus and then suddenly you get off a bus. Okay? You get off the bus and then you get on it again.
Okay.
Okay? You get off and get on. Okay?
All right.
Do you always get off a bus
Yes.
using the same door that you get on?
Yes, I always get
The
off.
same
a bu-
door?
No. Well,
Usually you use a different door. You get on
Ah,
at the
okay.
front door, then you get off at the back door or at the middle door.
all right.
Yeah?
No, I usually don't
Get on?
use the same.
Or I don't get on
I don't get on.
the same door.
A ver, dímelo.
You don't use the same door. Okay. Get on and then you get off when you've arrived at your destination.
Okay.
Okay? Get on, get off. ¿Cambiamos de tema?
Shall we change or move to another subject?
Move on. We say move on
Move
to
on
another subject.
to another subject.
Let's move on to another subject. Okay? We'll move on. Bueno, estamos a punto de cambiar de tema. Como decíamos nosotros, estar a punto de hacer algo.
To be about to do something.
To be about to do something. For example, estoy a punto de, ¿cómo era? Bostezar. Do you remember?
Yes. Yawn.
To yawn.
Yawn.
Muy bien. To yawn. Bostezar. We also looked at the verb rascarse.
To scratch.
To scratch, exactly. Rascarse la nariz, por ejemplo.
To scratch the nose.
To scratch the nose.
No, my nose.
The nose
Or
suena como un objeto de deseo. O yo qué sé, o de arte. The nose. Suena como un... suena como una escultura. The nose. Cuando hablas de tu nariz, hay que decir your nose o my nose.
Okay.
Okay? We never say scratch me the nose. Sonaría rarísimo.
all right.
Pero muy, muy weird. Weird es
Raro.
raro. ¿Ok? Bien. Estoy
Scratch.
a punto de rascarme la nariz. Ani.
I'm about to scratch my nose.
I'm about to scratch my nose. Muy bien. Muy importante cuando empleamos esta frase, esta expresión en primera persona, el cerrar la boca cuando decimos
I'm about.
I'm
I'm about. I'm about.
I'm about to do something, okay? I'm about to do something. I'll do that again because the camera wasn't on me. I'm about to do something, ¿Ok?
Okay.
Jamás decimos I'm about. I'm no existe en inglés. Este sonido, I'm about to do something. No, I'm about to do something.
All right.
O si quieres, piensa I y luego una palabra nueva que vamos a inventar ahora mismo. I'm about.
I'm
¿Conoces la palabra famosa about?
about.
Pues esa es la palabra que vamos a emplear. I'm about.
I'm about.
Again,
I'm about.
what are you about to do? Tell me.
I'm about to tell you something,
What were you going to tell me?
a secret.
Okay.
But I think later.
Later, after the show.
Yes, after the show.
How exciting. How exciting significaba que también salió un programa hace poco.
Qué emocionante.
¡Qué emocionante! How exciting. No decimos what excitement o what exciting. How exciting. Bien, cambiamos a otro tema.
Shall we change to another subject?
Good. Or shall we move on to another subject? Again?
Shall we move on to another subject?
Vale, I want you to tell all the viewers at home que estoy a punto de cambiar de tema.
I'm
Okay, so
about.
look at your camera.
Okay. I'm about to change to another subject.
No, not you. I'm about to change. Él.
Richard is about to change to another subject. Oh my God, Richard.
Don't worry. Okay, let's look at 3 irregular verbs that we looked at a week ago or so. The verbs to say, to tell, and to sell. Okay? When do we use say and when do we use tell? Because both of them mean decir. Okay? Both. But we don't always use tell when we use say. Okay?
I know.
Annie will give you a masterclass now in the difference between say and tell.
Okay.
Take it away.
Bueno, lo digo en español, ¿vale?
Perfecto.
Alguien tiene que decir say cuando dice algo y se utiliza tell cuando se dice algo a alguna persona, a alguien, hay alguien involucrado en la acción. Y ya está.
Me ha gustado. That was great. Bien. Yeah, we use say when you say something. Y punto. When you say something to someone, it's usual to say tell. Okay? Tell me. Dímelo. Okay?
Tell
I
me.
told you. Yeah?
Yes.
They told us. Nos lo dijeron. Okay? Otra cosa muy importante es recordar que nosotros nunca decimos o traducimos lo. Dímelo. En inglés simplemente es dime. We don't say tell me it. Okay? It's really important. Se lo dije. ¿Se lo dije? ¿Qué es eso? Se lo dije.
I tell him.
No, el pasado.
I told him.
Mejor. I told him, okay? I told him. Me lo dijo él.
He told me.
Me lo dice todos los días.
He tells me every day.
He tells me every day con esta S. Con esta S. Con esta S.
Con esa
Mágica. Muy bien. Ok. Ayer vendí todas mis acciones.
Yesterday I sold all my shares.
Yesterday I sold all my shares. Muy bien, Annie. Okay, let's move on. Because this is a crazy class, we have to keep changing what we're talking about.
Okay.
¿Cambiamos de tema?
Shall we change the subject?
Shall we move on? Shall we move on? Yes, that.
Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's move on. Bien, let's look at some vocabulary.
Okay.
I'm going to put you to the test.
Okay.
La voy a retar. Y a vosotros también, así que si están muy atentos, porque vamos a ir muy rápido, con 16 palabras. Empezando con calor. ¿Cómo se dice calor?
Heat.
Heat. Ponme un ejemplo. Hace calor.
It's hot here.
Muy bien.
Querías
It's hot.
pillarme.
Sí, que nosotros no decimos nunca it's heat, sino que
It's hot.
es caliente en inglés. It's hot, hace calor. Good. El calor aquí es inaguantable.
The heat here it's unbelievable.
Eso es increíble. Unbearable.
Unbearable.
Unbearable. Inaguantable. Okay? The heat in here is unbearable.
Okay.
But it's not that bad, is it?
No,
It's okay.
it's
bearable.
okay.
Bien. Jaula. ¿Cómo decimos jaula?
Cage.
Cage. Muy bien. Dormido.
Asleep.
Asleep. Muy bien. Impaciente.
Impatient.
¿Y cómo se pronuncia? Impaciente.
Impatient.
¿Por qué no lo dijiste antes?
Pues porque me hago lío siempre.
Annie, por favor. Medianoche.
Midnight.
Midnight. Muy bien. Estricto.
Strict.
Strict. Empezando exactamente como lo hizo Annie, con un sonido largo de S. Strict.
Strict.
Y no
Strict.
Y tampoco vale hacer strict, que ya la has fastidiado con E, ¿ok? Strict. Bien, cariñoso.
Affectionate.
Affectionate, muy bien. Are you affectionate?
Yes, of
Good.
course.
¿Cómo se pronunciaba impaciente?
Impatient.
Impatient, bien. A tiempo
Completo.
completo.
Full
¿Tú
time.
lo sabías?
No sé.
Good. Ajo.
Garlic.
Garlic. Do you remember the adjective when something really tastes of garlic? We say it's very
Garlicky.
garlicky.
¡Eh!
Well done. Hey!
Me acuerdo de todo.
Excellent. Good. Nacimiento.
Birth.
Muy bien. I thought they would beat you to it. I thought you guys would beat Annie. I'm sure some of you are doing it even faster than Annie.
Oye,
Bueno, no sé, ¿eh?
que lo estoy haciendo muy rápido.
Que ganarte a ti es difícil, ¿eh? Bien. Tener sentido.
¿Tener qué?
Sentido.
¿Tener sentido?
Como todo esto.
Ah, no me acuerdo. ¿Cómo era?
¿No me acuerdo?
Ah, to have to...
¿Cómo? ¿No me acuerdo?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Y no decimos nunca I don't remember. Remember, ¿eh?
Ok, sí.
Tener
Es
sentido.
to make sense.
To make sense. We don't ever say to have sense. It makes sense. Tiene mucho sentido este curso.
It has a lot of... No.
Ow.
Tiene mucho sentido el curso. It makes a lot of sense, this course.
This course makes a lot of sense. Si dices it makes a lot of sense, this course, ya tienes dos sujetos. It y this course, lo cual es absurdo.
Ya.
No quiero que seas absurdo, Annie. Y sobre todo en la tele. por
Perdóname,
favor.
Richard, por favor.
Entonces,
¿Me estás poniendo
no,
nerviosa?
tranquila. Tiene mucho sentido este curso.
This course makes a lot of sense.
No tiene
Make.
sentido lo que me está... This course makes, tercera persona, a lot of sense, ¿ok? No tiene sentido lo que me estás diciendo.
It doesn't make sense what
What you're saying, que es el sujeto,
you're saying doesn't make
doesn't make sense.
doesn't make sense.
Again,
What you're saying doesn't make sense.
good. Entonces, cambiamos de tema. ¿Cambiamos de tema?
Shall we move on?
Shall we move on? Good. We forgot one verb, which is obligar.
To force.
To force. We force someone to do something. We don't oblige them. Oblige is a verb which is hardly ever used in English, okay? Y menos todavía lo que se inventa por aquí, obligate. Okay? We don't say obligate. We force someone to do something. I forced Annie to come here today. And I think after today's program, I'm going to have to force you even more, aún más, to come again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. Bien, cambiamos. Let's go on to going to. Going to, remember, is the most common form of the future in English. Okay? I'm going to do this. I'm going to call him. Yeah?
Okay.
Much, much more common than will. Will we use when there's a certain amount of doubt, of uncertainty. Okay? Going to is the one we use all the time. Voy a llamarte. Te voy a llamar.
I'm going to call you.
Good. Voy a Asturias el lunes.
I'm going to Asturias on Monday.
Good. I'm going to Asturias or I'm going to go. También se puede decir. Bien. Voy a pedir un aumento.
I'm going
Después de este programa.
I'm going to ask for a rise.
I'm going to ask for a rise. Muy bien.
Yay.
Excellent. Bien. ¿Vas a llamarme?
Are you going to call me?
Good. You are going to call me. When we're asking the question, we simply invert the subject and the verb to be. You are going to call me. Are you going to call me?
Okay.
Bien.
Bien.
Okay. No te voy a llamar.
I'm not going to call you.
I'm not going to call you. Okay. Another expression. En cuanto a mí, me parece una buena idea.
As far as I'm concerned, it is a good idea.
It's a good idea, or it sounds like a good idea. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's a good idea. As far as I'm concerned. En cuanto a la empresa, las cosas van bien.
As far as the company
Company.
concerned,
No, ¿y dónde está el verbo to be? As far as the company.
is concerned,
Hey,
as far
good
as
stuff.
as far as the company is concerned, everything's okay.
Everything's okay. Everything's going well. Todo va bien. Everything is going well. Okay?
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, as far as she is concerned, as far as we're concerned, lo único que cambia con el cambio de sujeto es el verbo to be. Okay? As far as they're concerned. As far as you're concerned, todos vosotros, ¿ok? En cuanto a vosotros, ¿vale? ¿Vale?
Vale.
¿Vale? ¿Vale? I've got stuck. Okay. Another thing that we looked at very recently is the difference between going to and will. When do we use going to and when do we use will? There's one moment where you can only use one and when you can only use the other. And that is when you're talking about an on-the-spot decision. Una decisión
Espontánea.
muy bien. Por ejemplo, yo estoy pensando en llamar a por una pizza, pero pensándolo bien, I'm thinking, I can't speak. I'm even thinking about what type of topping I'm going to have. Cheese, tomatoes, salami, whatever, peppers, okay? Bien. And I say to Annie, I'm going to call for a pizza. Empleando going to. ¿Por qué? Porque llevo tiempo pensándolo. ¿Okay?
Ok.
Y Annie me dice, en este momento, pues me apunto yo.
I'll have some.
I'll have some. En este momento. I'll have some. Empleando el futuro con will, que es el único tiempo verbal que puede ella emplear en esta situación. Cuando se trata de decisiones espontáneas. I'm going to call for a pizza. Bing. I'll have some. Voy al cine ahora. Pues voy yo. Vengo.
I'll go.
I'll go. I'll come.
I'll
Okay?
come.
Muy bien. Okay, let's move on. We've got a few more points to cover very quickly. Much, many, and a lot of. What's the golden rule? When in doubt, cuando hay duda, ante la duda, ¿qué hacemos?
Usar siempre a lot of.
A lot of. O lots of. Da igual si estamos hablando de cosas contables o incontables. No te vas a equivocar utilizando a lot of. Yeah? I need a lot of sugar. Sugar es incontable. I need a lot of, I buy a lot of books. Books son contables. Yeah? I don't buy a lot of books.
All right.
Yeah? In the negative. I don't buy much wine. No compro mucho vino. Vino es incontable, pero da igual. ¿Ok? Con a lot of no te vas a equivocar. Empleamos many y much cuando? Sobre todo en el negativo.
En el negativo.
Sí, te estaba esperando.
Pues te lo digo.
Por eso hice el tonto.
Ya lo veo, pero no, te lo digo. Utilizamos many con los incontables y
No,
con los contables.
Many books. I don't have many books. I don't have much time.
Ok, y match con los incontables.
Eso es, I don't have much time. Time no es contable, ¿vale? Bien, we've also looked at pronunciation of numbers. The difference between 115 y 150 en inglés. 115 sería
115.
good y 150.
150.
¿Y cuál es la diferencia?
La acentuación en 15 es al final
Good.
de la sílaba y en
115, pero 150.
50.
Eso es. Genial. Lo mismo vimos con 70 and 17. 117, donde recae el énfasis. Annie.
En 17 al final de la
Al final,
sílaba.
17 al final. 117. ¿Ok? 170.
170.
170. Muy bien. My stomach's rumbling. Tengo
Yes.
hambre. Me suenan las tripas. My stomach is rumbling. Good. 15 and 50. 17 and 70. Okay? We've also looked at 3 more verbs. The verb to give, go and read. Ayer te di una sorpresa.
Yesterday I give you
En pasado. I
gave you
Bien.
a surprise.
Surprise. Good. Ayer te di un ¿qué? Un sartén.
Yesterday I gave you a frying
Pan. Good.
Frying
Go.
pan.
Ayer fui al cine.
Yesterday I went to the cinema.
Ayer leí 3 libros.
Yesterday I read 3 books.
Yesterday I read 3 books. Annie, that is absolutely fantastic. We have whizzed through absolutely everything we've covered in the last 8 shows. And we'll do this every time we complete 8 programs. We'll have another crazy class, okay? Thank you very much for listening then. Annie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please study, watch all these programs as much as you possibly can, because you can always learn. You're always working on your ear, your listening comprehension, which is the most important thing, the most important aspect of learning English. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.